Hello YouTube, welcome back. Shortly after I finished filming and turned off, the system dinged. So my setting for halfway was only like 10 minutes. Really wasn't that long. So this isn't fully done yet, but you can see it is almost done. And I look good. You can see the red is there, which means the meat's not done yet. We're gonna flip it. And what I'm gonna do is set it for another 10-15 minutes. There we go. So that's our hamburger steak. And we're going to go ahead and shove everything back in there. This unit seems a little bit more better constructed than the little red one, which was kind of flimsy. But of course this is a more expensive unit from Cuisinart. So what we're going to do is turn this back on. Almost as far as we had it previously. Maybe a little bit less. And let that cook and see if we can't get this food totally done. So stay tuned. It looks so good in there. All right, and the rice is done. I'm cleaning up. Air is blowing. Everything is good. We got a few more minutes left. Food is cooking up pretty good. I think it's pretty much done because it is clear now. I don't see any more red. And that's how you can tell kind of when hamburger meat's done. Although that little top is still coming out. We'll go ahead and let it cook a little bit more because I like to make sure the meat's like well cooked. I might even add a little bit more time here. Add a few more minutes and make sure it is done. For those of you who are curious as to how things are wired and set up, you can see that the solar panel, my 25 watt panel, is still continuing to charge the batteries. And the house batteries right now, it's staying at like 12.3, which means it's not topping off at 12.8. So I may have a bad battery already or something. I'm gonna have to double check that and see what's going on. But it doesn't seem to be going higher than 12.3, and that's with nothing on the system drawing any power. The inverters are all off right now, so I may have a bad battery. So that's questionable. And meanwhile, you can see even though it's hooked up, it's not turned on because the power right now, this white one is the one that runs to the back that we plug the RV into, but obviously that plug is now plugged into the generator. So the two systems are kind of independent. All I have to do is plug the RV plug into the either a generator like it is right now, the inverter, or at an RV campground where they have the RV hookup. So the idea was to create a system where I'm not constantly running around plugging and unplugging and doing weird stuff. And you can see the whole system is running just like normal. It did ding. I did let it sit, and I think it is done. So at this point, the food is pretty much done, and that looks so good. So we're gonna put together our serving here in a minute. But before we do that, I am going to go ahead and turn the air back on. So let me shut this fan off. Okay, so we don't have all that noise right now. And we're going to try to attempt to turn the air conditioning back on. So we're going to put it back on cool. Okay, and the circuit did not blow. You can see that you could hear the generator felt that surge because the air conditioning takes a lot of power. So we can't run both. We can't run the toaster oven and the air conditioner. But it was the same way at an RV park. When I was there, it would blow the circuit. But in that case, it was blowing the circuit in the RV. In this case, it's blowing the circuit on the generator. So sadly, I can't do that. But I can at least run the rice cooker and the air conditioner. That's good. Whenever I want to use a toaster oven or this heating element, because they both take a lot of power, I'm going to have to turn off the air conditioner so I can cook food. Then after I finish cooking, I can turn the air conditioner back on. That's what it looks like. So that's one of the adaptations you're going to have to make with power management, because you have to always be weary of how much draw you're pulling. And the appliances tell you how many watts they pull. This one says it'll pull 1,300 watts, and I think this will do 1,300 or 1,800 watts. So, and of course my rice cooker is a 300-watt rice cooker, which we can actually set up front and have it cook while we're driving. And that would save electricity too, and money. So, stay tuned and I'll show you what we've got for lunch or early dinner here today. Alright, look at that food. Doesn't that look so good? Make sure there's no red. Okay, there's no red. And we're going to take this hamburger and put it here. Oh, wait, that's not hamburger. It's steak burger. Right there. And the third one right here. Doesn't that look so good? I'm going to take some of the juice here. Oh, I guess if I let this cook a little bit longer, the juice would thicken up, but for now it's not very thick. But we want to get some of this chunky stuff. Alright. Here then is dinner. I could make some pepper sauce, but I don't have any fresh pepper. It would have to be made with crushed pepper, which I don't really feel like doing. So we're gonna skip on the pepper today and just try this out real quick. But it may not look like much, and it in fact isn't that much, but for me it's a nice hot meal, freshly cooked. It beats eating a cold cut sandwich. Let's see how done the meat really is here. And it looks like it is perfectly done. It's not red at all. So let's try this out. Doesn't that look good? Now, if I had thought ahead, I would have had some frozen vegetables, but I didn't have any, and I didn't buy any at the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna have to eat this tonight's meal without any veggies, because I had taken the hamburger patties from Walmart this morning and I stuck it in the freezer at work, but I didn't buy any frozen veggies. I should have. Oh my goodness. That body really, really enhances the food. And I can taste the chunks of chopped onions. The liquid, the fat and water that came out of the meat, it rehydrates the onions. So you don't get a crunchy onion. It tastes almost like regular fresh onions. Really good. And of course you got that saltiness provided by the body, as well as the soy sauce. If you've never tried this, I do recommend trying it. It is pretty good. Cost-wise, it was $8 for, I think, 12 meat patties from Walmart. So that puts each patty at about 75 cents or so, maybe. So about $2 for this meal. Not the cheapest meal, but better than the TV dinner, I think. I'm going to say probably about $1.75, maybe $2 for this meal. The hamburger tastes like chopped steak. It really is good. I need to try to finish up the RV and grow a little vegetable garden, and herbs and stuff like that. Have some fresh onion. That would be good. And of course, pepper. If I can get a little pepper plant garden going, I'm going to try to make a little section where I grow peppers. Hopefully, I can grow little peppers, hot, spicy peppers, and onions. The onion stalks. And maybe a couple other seasoning, what are they called? plants and stuff, herbs and stuff, like a herb garden. I think that would be really good. Well, I hope you found this video interesting, if not delicious. Be sure to try this if you can get access to hamburger meat, some soy sauce, and chopped onions. Really, I think worth trying. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you. Bon appetit. Bye-bye now.